I am not the best 2K player, but even I went on an unbeatable winning streak. Winning streaks are always unbeatable, by the way, with this special point guard build. And it is no cheese. This is a beginner friendly build. I'm gonna break it down in this video. You know the early struggles when you don't know which position, which archetype. You don't want to waste your VC, so you're thinking about, is this the build I want to go for? I had that same doubt. If you watched my live stream yesterday, I was about 45 minutes struggling in the menu and could not decide on the build. So eventually we settled for a point guard. It is not a tall point guard. He is 6'2". He is not heavy either. His weight is 175 pounds and he has a 6'9" wingspan. What I was looking for is a point guard that can play defense. This point guard has 92 perimeter defense. That's very, very good, especially if you're gonna play in the park. I feel like you can lock down a lot of players. His interior defense is not so good. It's 47. That's why it's important to play maybe with a good center who can cover you when you get blown by. Even though you have 92 perimeter defense, sometimes people blow past you, and then you must have a center who can cover the interior and you cover the outside again. Also, this point guard is kind of, I don't want to say he's really fast, but he has some speed. He has 87 speed and 87 agility. It means you're kind of shifty, you're kind of agile with 90 ball handling, 91 speed with ball, and 82 passing accuracy is all you need in the offense. But there's a bonus. With this build, you have a 93 driving dunk, 85 driving layup, and 78 close shot. So that's decent. I don't want to talk about the standing dunk because you don't have it. It's non-existent. Post control is non-existent, but also not important for this position. What's also important is the three-point shot. It maxes out at 85, so you can knock down them threes consistently, alongside with a 77 free throw and 75 mid-range shot. I think that's a good build, man. I think that's a good build. And if you want to play some more defense, this point guard also has a 91 steal. So you can tip those passes, so you can spam square sometimes. I don't want to say spam square. Sometimes you can spam square in the park and get a steal. And he has a 66 block. That's not, that's not what we were looking for. But I think that's okay if you have the other defensive attributes. He also has an 80 vertical. So that means he can jump pretty high. He can posterize big guys. He can get some nice dunk packages in. So that's a decent build. This build is beginner friendly. No cheese involved. No spamming this, no spamming that. And also, I feel like he covers everything you need for a point guard. Ball handling is very important. He has that. Shooting 3 balls in 2K25, I feel like is very important. He has that. Defense is very important, and this point guard has that. Outside defense though, interior defense, for me a point guard doesn't need that. He doesn't have that either. And also, when it doesn't work with shooting the threes for you in a game, you can drive to the basket, because this point guard has 93 driving dunk. The most important thing is to create a build that suits your playstyle. I'm the type of player who wants to play defense, who wants to be able to pass the ball, who wants to be able to have ball handling. But if you're a different type of player, create a build and a position that suits your playstyle. YouTubers will make videos, believe me, from the beginning till the end of 2K, and every single week there will be a new video with the best build. I dominated the park with this build. You should create this build if you want to dominate. No, create something that you like, that you enjoy. And also a very important aspect why we went on a 14-game winning streak, so we played the whole day without losing, is because of my teammates. I had a good center for the park. He created a center that can shoot, so spacing is very important. If he could not shoot, a lot of games we could not win. So I did not do it by myself. The chemistry is important, the teammates you're playing with is important, and the strategy you're running is very important as well. So create a build that suits your playstyle, and find the right teammates. If you want to play with me as well, that's possible. Just check the description. I think my Twitter is in there as well. So if you want to play with me, I'm open for that. But make sure to have the right balance within your team. You cannot win park every single time with 3 of these builds or 3 centers. You need balance in your team. The funny thing is that everything for my build is still on default. So I don't have dunk packages, no layup packages. The shooting is even default, so that's something I have to dive into, but it works for me. It works for me right now. I don't want to create something that someone else had just because they say it's good. It has to fit my playstyle, as I said before. So if this video helped you, man, make sure to leave a like, and we get maybe 10 likes on this video. 10 is not a lot. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Bye.